So when we start talking about malicious insiders, this is an example of a post that we picked up on the forum. It was back in 2020, but it really serves to sort of like highlight that capability, intent, and opportunity sort of triad. I'll save you from reading through it. Basically, this is a post from someone who was working as like an electrician inside of a big bank, and they had unfettered access to server rooms. They weren't supervised during certain hours of the day. So that's the opportunity side of things. So you might be able to pick that up from your own understanding your policies and how you sort of like let people work in those sort of environments. But externally, you can pick up on that as well if they are brazen enough to talk about it in the dark web. Dark web, sort of anonymous, people think can't track me, therefore it's a good place to go and ask for things. So they're demonstrating their intent, they want to do something bad, and they're talking about their opportunity, but they're asking for advice and help on the capability. They don't really have it. In fact, on there, something along the lines, I'm not going to use the expletive in there, but I'm not ready to up a bank right now. So what they're trying to do is gain that capability and understanding and learn to leverage it. This could be someone sort of like fantasizing about it, trying to get feedback from the community, and you do see that sometimes, but it is worth tracking these users over time. A couple of months later, the next slide, we can actually see the same user came back looking for, or they've got a bit more of an idea around that capability, but they're also looking to try and buy that capability. We do see stuff being sold and traded on the dark web. So they've come back, they've obviously done a little bit of research. That physical access to the environment, they're not so worried about anymore, but they are looking for, Trojan, so a remote access Trojan, potentially that you could run in an environment. They're also looking for FUD-crypt, so fully undetectable, not fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So looking for a fully undetectable crypting service that they could use to either package their payload so that it bypass antivirus. They're also looking for Word and Excel exploits, and they're looking at Quasar. So based off the research, they've chosen their malware family, and they're looking to buy in those extra capabilities. So this has gone from someone who we're not really worried about to potentially understanding some of the TTP, some of their tradecraft that they're looking to employ. What can we do about this? Well, on the next slide, there's a few things you can do. You can try and do some more open source research, right? So people who are posting, especially someone of this level that might not understand operational security too well, they might use a name on that forum that is common to them. So you could search through, okay, do you have anyone registered, or anyone working for you has a private email address that contains that string as their username? Is there anything ever written down? Like if you have any EDR logs, it might be a chance to go and sort of create a YAR rule or something, just look through any files where that name might pop up, those sort of things. From the technical side and from his capability side, you can see that he's looking at Word and Excel as a way to potentially send emails internally or just get something running locally. Then you can set up alerting for it. Do you have protections in place for Quasar? Would you be able to pick up Quasar? All those sort of things from that example.